And we got extraordinary candidates. We flipped blue seats to red as we planned, and we kept this majority. We expect that the majority will be larger than last time. We still have a number of races outstanding, but we're very optimistic about those. And we are looking forward to governing in unified government beginning in January. It's true that on Tuesday, voters rejected what they really felt was the misery of the last 4 years. We're moving on and we're turning the page, and this is something that the American people desperately need and deserve. We are going to raise an America First banner above this place. And you saw a demographic shift that I was talking about on the campaign trail for over a year, with new demographics, new groups of persons who had not traditionally been with the Republican Party, who came on board with us because they believed in what we were saying. They believed the answers that we were providing for all the great challenges facing the country. And we made them a commitment to do that. And we will. This leadership team standing behind me has been preparing for this moment. And we are ready to deliver on America's mandate in the next Congress. When President Donald Trump won the presidency in 2016, we all look back and recognize that the Republican Party was not fully prepared for that moment, and precious time was wasted in the beginning of that Congress. I know it well because that was my freshman year in Congress. We began in 2017. We are not going to make those mistakes again. We will be ready on day one. We are prepared this time. And as we wind down the 118th Congress, we'll be ready to take the ball and run full speed in the 119th Congress that begins in January. We've talked a little bit about it. I'll be having further conversations. My plan is to be at Mar-a-Lago all weekend to iron out details on the plans ahead. So as you can imagine, right now he has a lot going on. He has to fill out a cabinet. He has to appoint his top staff, and he's beginning to do that. We're delighted with the picks so far. I think it's a great showing for the country. But he and I have both had a lot going on. So we'll be talking about that and a number of other items over the weekend. I'll see him, I think, Thursday night. And there are preliminary plans for him to come to Capitol Hill tomorrow. So we'll have lots of time over the week and in the weekdays ahead. So we'll stay tuned on all that. The question was, do I have a favorite in the race for Senate leader on the Republican side? They're all my favorites. How about that? Look, I think there's some really qualified candidates over there. All three of these gentlemen are friends. I'm not going to put my thumb on the scale on that. I got enough to manage over here. But whomever is ultimately elected the new leader, we look forward to working with them beginning immediately. The tentative, I didn't intend to break this as news this morning, but since I said it, I invited, President Trump is going to meet with President Biden at the White House. And so it was suggested, in fact, I think he said it first before I did, but that he wanted to come and visit with House Republicans. So we're working out the details of him gathering with us potentially tomorrow morning before he goes to the White House. And that would be a great meeting and a moment for all of us. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy here. We're really grateful for President Trump leaving it all on the field to get reelected.